Hello friends, welcome back to Azure 204 Hands-on Lab 1 Exercise 2. As I told you earlier, we need to have GitLab repo first in place, VS Code, and please open this particular URL in your browser. Okay. Now in this video, we'll work on the exercise 2, and it says we need to build a front-end web application by using Azure Web Apps. Okay. So here is exercise 2. It says build a front-end web app. Okay. Now, task 1 is to create a web app. First, go to the in Azure Portal navigation pane, select create a resource. Then search the marketplace and look for the web app. Okay. Let's look for web app. Web app. Okay, it's here. Click on this one. Create a web app. Perfect. Now here we need to go to the web app and then basics tab. Here, leave the subscription as it is. Resource group, choose managed platform. In the name you enter this one image web and then your name. Okay, so now we are building the front end web. Okay, in the web app name you write here and then I'll type okay Azure runtime stack. Okay, then in the runtime stack go and choose .NET Core, Windows, EastUS, managed plan. Okay, here imaged okay name code, and from here we need to go and select .NET Core, Windows, location I'll go choose EastUS, and service plan we have just one, managed plan. SKU will keep this one as it is. Okay, perfect. So this guys select, click on monitoring. Okay, and I think it says enable application insights, select no. Good, so we'll select no. We'll go next review, and then let's go and create the web app. So here click on create, configure a web app. Okay, now wait for this web application to complete. Here you can see your deployment is underway. So we'll wait for this to happen. So here you can see it's done. Your deployment is complete. We'll close this one. Okay. Now configure a web app. So what you do is you need to go to resource group, select managed platform, and from there select the image web, the web application we just created. And from the web app, go to the settings section and select the configuration link. Okay. So we are here. We'll go to resource group, managed platform. Here we have to look for image web. Here image web, and then look for settings configuration. All right, so what is next? So subscription, enable, configure. In the configuration section we need to create a new application entry, application settings. Select application settings, new application setting, and you enter the API URL. Okay, just follow me here. In the application settings we need to create new application setting, name is this one, and the value is we need to pass the API URL that we copied earlier. Click on this one, we'll leave this one as it is. Click on OK and click on save. Continue. Updating web app settings. Okay, it's good. Now let's see what is next. Added deployment slot. Click on OK. Save. Wait for the application. So this part is done. Now let's talk about the task 3, which says deploy ASP.NET web application. So if you see, let me close this one. If you see currently, if I go to overview section, image web app, if I go to properties, so here is my front end web application URL. I'll simply click on this one. So this is our front end web application looks like as of now, right? Now we need to deploy ASP.NET code. So we'll go to VS Code and we'll open the folder starter web. Okay, so I'll just open VS Code. Okay, so here's our VS Code. Let's go to the path, open folder. I'll paste the location here. Okay, now what is next? It says that go and open inside the pages folder, open this file index.cshtml. Okay, so I'll go to VS Code. Inside pages there should be a file called index.cshtml. This is the one which you need to open. Now here It's open. It says in the editor, in the index model class, line 30, open getSyncs method, open Windows terminal icon. Okay, so let me just go back here. Let's just see the line number 30, line 30. So this is the method. It will retrieve the list of images from the API. Okay, so this will get the list of images from the API, from the backend API. And in the line number 41 on post, this particular method, what it will do is it is used to stream and upload images to the backend API. So basically, once you upload the image, it will stream, it will send the image to the backend API. Okay. Now next is we need to open the Windows terminal, and then we need to log into the Azure portal. So I'll open the Windows terminal, Windows R, CMD. Okay, let me just make it small. Now we need to type Azure login. So this particular command will allow me to access my Azure cloud account. Okay. So I have to sign in here. My ID was there already. Logged in. I'll just go back to the terminal. Okay, it's if you see here, here is my account. So I have logged in successfully. Okay. Now let's go and see what is next. So once you are there, okay. So here we are done with the step 9. Okay. Now the next thing is that enter the following command and select enter to list all the applications in your managed platform. Okay. So the command is that Azure Web App list, need to give the resource name which is managed platform, and yeah, that's it. Hit enter. So it will list out all the web applications which are there in my resource group. Okay. Now just look for the particular one. So we'll just, if you see, there are so many things, but we'll just look for starting with image web. So I'll just say hope nothing. Okay, things are good. Let me hit enter. Okay. Now we'll just fetch the web application name. So if you see here, we have got so many things about our application, but we'll just look for a particular thing. We'll just fetch the name of our web application. Okay, it's here, image web. Okay, Azure. Perfect. Now the next thing is that we need to go to the all files starter web. Okay. And then we'll do the deployment. So let's VS Code, go to VS Code, open a new terminal here, new terminal. Now, where are we? Inside the web. Perfect. So from here, now we have to run this particular command. This one to deploy the web application. So this is the very important one. Let me just explain. It says that Azure Web App deployment source is zip file, resource group, src, web.zip file that we need to deploy, and here is application name. Okay, so I'll just type the command Azure Web App deployment source. I'll just copy this from here. I'll just paste and I'll enter the application name myself. Application name is, it's here, image web app. Okay, Azure. Let me hit enter. It should do the deployment for me. Yeah, it started the zip deployment. Perfect. So just wait for this to happen. Okay, it's done. Now what is next? So once you are done with the deployment, just go to your resource groups, click managed platform, go to image web API, and then click on the browse. Okay, so here we are. I'll just close everything. It says go to resource group, look for managed platform, and here look for the application web app. It's here. Now go click on browse here. So I'm expecting a new application. Perfect. So this is the deployment we just did. So here things are good. Now what is next here? We just need to, now we need to deploy an image from starter images folder. Look for this one. bahanami.jpg. So I'll go to the application and let me just go and look for the images. Okay, perfect. So this is the image that we want to deploy. I'll copy the path. I'll go back to the application, choose. I'll click on the browse. Okay, it's already here. I'll just pick the image, click on upload. So now you can see that I have the image here, right? Now you see, observe that the list of gallery images has updated with your new image. Return to your browser window with the Azure portal and close everything. Okay, so we are done with the task 2 here. Okay, so now we have to complete the exercise 3. So I'll catch you in the next video.